Hey guys, today's video is about the importance of getting the right balance. That means your lifestyle and your poker habits coming together to create a better poker player. So what do I mean by this? I mean you need to be looking after yourself away from the tables, so eating well, exercising, meditating. And you need to be putting in the effort at the tables. That means following a schedule, having set study time, working through your weaknesses, and working together to become a better poker player all around. I find a lot of poker players, they'll do one thing well, but the other thing very badly. So for example, you made a good study habit, good scheduling, but you don't look after your mind and body. And as a result, you end up burning out and feeling tired, fatigued, and you don't get the results you want from your poker career. On the other side, you'll have other people who are in the sports, they look after themselves, but they don't dedicate enough time to poker to get the results that they really want. So what you need to be thinking about is the big things that matter the most. So the big things that matter the most are going to be how many hours you put into poker, how much studying you're doing from the technical side of the game, and then on the sort of lifestyle balance, you need to be looking after yourself by exercising and eating well, and then meditation is probably number 3 on the list. So if I'm trying to think of balance and how to get a balanced player, the first thing I get my players to do is start focusing on their sleep. So are you going to bed it on the right time and waking up at a set time? That's really important because it sets the circadian rhythm, it makes sure your hormones are responding at the right time, so cortisol gets produced in the morning, melatonin in the evening, and it sets you up to have a productive day if you go to bed and wake up at a consistent time. Very easy to do, should be your number 1 thing that you get used to doing. Next thing, set your schedule. Talk about this in other videos. Set a schedule of how many hours you're going to dedicate to playing poker. Again, studying, make sure you have dedicated study time, whether it's 2 hours a week or 10, whatever you've got time to do as much as you can and schedule it and commit to it. And then when it comes to finding balance on other things, exercise. So exercise, whether it's going for walks, whether it's going to the gym. I personally go to the gym 5 times a week, look after my body and mind because they're so interconnected, and that really helps me to be a better poker player. So when you look good, feel good, it transitions to being able to focus longer, concentrate better, and you become a better player by exercising, crazy enough. And then you've got to think about diet. So diet can be very complicated or very easy. The simplicity of diet is eat whole foods, eat vegetables, eat fruits, eat animal protein, and avoid processed foods, avoid sugars. That's going to help your brain optimize performance. If you want to think of what's the best things you can have for your brain, it's generally healthy fats. It's avocado, it's omega-3s, it's nuts. It's things that have got good concentration of good quality fat. They're going to be great for having around your grind time. So for me, for example, I might have a smoothie with avocado in it. I might have some almonds to snack on, and I might have some omega-3s, and maybe some MCT oil, okay, a type of oil that I have in my coffee to keep me focused, sustained through a poker grind. Then when it comes to getting balanced away from the tables, just fit in some time to exercise, whether it's walking or gym. It doesn't matter too much in the short term. And then meditation. So if you're not meditating as a poker player, sort it out. I'd spend 10 minutes every day meditating. There's such an easy way to get into it. You download an app called Headspace, boom, download. It's got a free trial for I think a month at the minute, where you can literally do 10 minutes of meditating in the morning, guided, so someone just talks you through it. You don't need to think about anything other than listening to this guy, and that's a really good way. Do that for 30 days, that'll really get the habit started, trains your brain, trains your focus, and really gets you making improvements on the mental side of your game. Because as a poker player, we need to control our emotions. We need to be able to stay in control at all times and make logical decisions. And the way to do that is, well, one way is through increasing your sort of awareness through meditation and being able to control your emotions when they get heightened. Another thing that I think is really important for balance is having free time away from poker. So one thing I was very good at as a poker player, I played like 8 to 10 hours, and then I'd go to the gym, and then I'd have 4 or 5 hours of my day where I didn't think of poker. I didn't think of it. And it's really important to have that cut-off time where your brain can just relax. Your brain needs to recover. You can't have it working the whole time. So even if you only did 3 hours of poker in a day, but you are thinking about poker for another 8 hours, over time you're going to burn yourself out by not giving yourself that time to recover and think of other things. And also, we have breakthroughs in thoughts when we're trying to learn new strategies, pick up new tactics. We have to make breakthroughs when we switch off from poker. When you go in the shower, for example, it's been shown that a lot of scientists make breakthroughs in the shower, or you go for a walk, because our brains, the conscious mind shuts down a bit and allows the subconscious to connect a few dots that are already in there, and you can make for breakthroughs. So de-stressing, I'd say find activities you enjoy doing. For me, the gym's a great de-stressor and I enjoy doing it. I'd also say try and find some time for yourself where like maybe go for a massage once a week. I've started doing a flotation tank recently where I lie in a Epsom salts for an hour and a half floating, heads in the water, so you really like kind of senses are cut off. Really good way of relaxing, spending time with friends who you enjoy spending time with, having conversations, and really just trying your best to zoom out from poker, spending less time in the office when you're not grinding, you're not playing poker. Don't have to sit at a desk and watch YouTube video after YouTube video, like you're watching this one. You don't have to do that. You can get outside and really sort of create a life that you want. So balance, you've got to approach from all angles. Get that balance in terms of fitting poker around your life. So that's scheduling, that's getting your goals, your priorities sorted, and making time for study and for playing. Then it's the balance of your lifestyle. Creating a life you want, but also creating a life that's healthy, that's pushing you towards your goals. Exercise, diet, meditation being the 3 keystones, and sleep, don't forget sleep. So hope that was helpful, good overview of what you need to be thinking as a balanced poker player. Not many poker players approach poker from this angle, so you can get a lot of edge by being a balanced player, being a balanced person. You can get a lot of edge at the tables, you've got more energy, more focus, and you can really have success in poker by being a balanced human being. So hope that was helpful. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. There's going to be plenty more poker content coming from me very soon.